Sagittarius collective. Whoa, clarity and insight. Clarity and insight for Sagittarius collective. Sagittarius collective, Sagittarius collective, Sagittarius collective. Let's see. Sagittarius. Sagittarius collective. Let's see. Hold on. What's going on with Sagittarius collective individuals? What's going on with Sagittarius collective? For my Sagittarius individuals, what's going on with Sagittarius collectives? Sagittarius. Sagittarius. That was random. Okay. Sagittarius collectives, at this time they're asking you to go into hermit mode and be patient, and saying that they're going to bring or introduce a lot of new individuals to you at this time. To receive this angel number 33, it is saying you have spiritual assistance. So your angels and spiritual guides are watching over you. They're helping you do something. There could be a goal or dream you're focused on, and it's saying you have assistance, you have help, you just have to ask. Ask your angels more often, ask your higher beings more often to send you, I guess, confirmation that you're on the right track. Because I feel like some of you, because it's been so long before you've actually seen, like, what is it, I guess, rewards or benefits, you're starting to second guess if you're doing the right thing currently, but you are. The solitude is saying that you're purposely being separated from certain people. So if you're losing friends, if family members are distancing themselves, like if anyone is falling off, especially in your inner circle, it's actually very good, because God is separating you from individuals who are holding you back to bring in better individuals, especially with partnerships and alliances. It's saying the individuals you're about to meet are going to help you achieve your goals. You're also going to help them in some sort of way. You do need to be patient, though. I feel like some of you are trying to rush something. This goal or dream you have, you're trying to rush it. You're working hard, but you're not being consistent about it. So it's like your hard work is going out the window. They would rather you work a little bit each day and be consistent about it than work Monday and then let 2 weeks go by and you work that next Monday. Because it's not, like they say, success comes from like consistency. So you have to be consistent about what you're doing. It's not going to happen that first time. It's going to happen with you repeatedly doing this. Recognition and reward is confirming that if you're patient, if you trust in these partnerships that are coming in, if you use it for what it is, you're going to receive what it is you're looking for, if that makes sense. But you have to be open to it. You have to give your full, like you have to give all your energy to this. Your complete focus has to be toward this. You can't be distracted. Distractions at this time are going to knock you off what you have going on. A lot of you, I feel like, Sagittarius collective individuals, you're being faced with like childhood things as well. Confront is saying that you need to go within. This is saying you need to focus on like shadow work. There's things that you've been through as a child that you've never really sat down and picked apart for what it is, and it's affecting you as an adult, like in your grown life. So it's saying now you really need to take a step back and go back to those things, revisit those things, especially the ones you feel like, hold on. Hello? Girl, no. Text me. Text me. No. Text me. But yeah, it's saying you need to focus on things that you may not acknowledge as causing issues right now, because they actually are. You received 2 2s and you had also received 3 3s. So I feel like it's saying not only are you on the right track, but you have assistance right there. Rebuild, balance, find balance coming together. Some of you are going through issues, possibly with a child. You could be battling somebody for custody right now, or y'all could just be going through issues, because it's saying you and this person need to come together. Y'all need to find the love again. The problem is, for those who are currently in relationships, for Sagittarius collective, you and this person, there's no balance. Somebody's doing more than the other person, and that's why you feel neglected. More than likely it's you. For some of you it's you, yeah, because it's saying you need to find balance. You receive coming together, balance, and find balance. It's literally saying y'all need to find balance amongst y'all too. Like, one of you shouldn't be loving the other person more than the other person, or one of you shouldn't be giving more attention or affection or whatever to this other individual. because then you're going to feel drained. You're going to feel taken advantage of. Rebuild. Yeah, a lot of you have been hurt in the past, and I feel like now these things are starting to come to surface, like the things that have happened to you throughout your life. And it's saying you need to allow it to. Anything that's coming to surface right now, for one, we're in a retrograde, so that means Spirit is going to bring anything up, whether that's exes, old friendships, anything is going to come to surface at this time that needs to be fixed or handled. That's why a lot of y'all were dealing with the same issues, or the same situations are coming up, and you're trying to figure out why. We're in a retrograde. They do that. Like, that's what this is for. This time is for you to really sit back and reevaluate. Let's see, you received 2 full moons, 1 new moon, and 1 first quarter. Something's being revealed. I can tell you that something's being ended at this time. A cycle is being ended. Something new is about to begin for you. Okay. Sagittarius collective, you need to, especially if you have a Cancer in your family that you're getting into it with right now, or you and this Cancer masculine or feminine energy aren't on the best of terms, y'all need to work through this. It's saying if you have any issues with any family members at this time, you need to work through them. Y'all need to communicate. Now, it's saying as far as this dream and goal is concerned, a lot of you have been distracted lately, or you've been having a lot of time on your hands, more time on your hands than what you actually need, because it's saying you're being tested. You shouldn't fall for like old things. That's what I'm saying. Like with the retrograde, when exes come back, or when certain addictions come back, or when certain, things you got rid of in the past resurface, it's not for you to indulge in it. It's really for you to battle it. It's like you're being tested. Before they can take you to the next level, they need to make sure you're done with everything in this level. You know what I'm saying? You're done needing this person, or you're done needing this, whatever you're addicted to. You're done needing this, or attached to this belief or this negative mindset, whatever it is. So before they level you up, they're going to continue to test you. And that's what it's saying right now. You're being tested as far as this goal is concerned. Hold up, I'm trying to... Girl, bye. Bye. Bye, because I can't listen to you and do this. I had to hang up on her. That's my girl, but I had to hang up on her because I can't... She trying to gossip. I can't gossip with you right now, girl. I can't gossip with you. But no, they want you to look at why things are happening the way they are. It's not punishment. Like I said, you're being prepared. Sometimes we look at things we go through as punishment because that's how it feels. But that's what I was saying. It's really our mindset. If you look at it like maybe this is preparing me for better, then you'll accept it as that. The only time you're punished is when you tell yourself, okay, God, this is not fair. You're doing something against me. Then because you're looking at it from the wrong light is what it's saying. You're looking at it from the wrong perspective. Literally, it's saying look at the bigger picture. So there's something currently in your life at this time, Sagittarius. And then I just realized that this is for Sagittarius. You just received full moon in Sagittarius. So it's saying at this time, they want you to view something from a higher light, from a higher perspective. They want you to be the bigger person over this situation. Don't look at what you're facing. Look at what's going to come from it. Whether it's a separation of a friendship, a relationship, a connection, a job. More than likely, if God is replacing something or removing something, something better is going to come. So that's good. Surrender to the divine. It's literally saying you have above beings watching over you, protecting you. You shouldn't be as worried as you are. You received a lot of chakra cards. So, for Sagittarius collective, the reason why you're going through so much is because a few of your chakras are blocked. Your 2nd, 4th, and 5th chakra is blocked. That's your gut area. That's your intuition. You're not following your intuition. You're not trusting these thoughts you've been having. You're not doing anything with it. That's why you feel stuck and stagnant. Your 4th chakra is blocked. That's your heart chakra. That's why you're not able to open up and love others as you would want to, and others aren't able to send you love. It's like you've been hurt in the past, and that's where your shadow work is coming up at, like childhood things. You've been hurt in the past, and it has you closed off. You don't want to trust in people or trust in things, and they're saying you need to work on that. 5th chakra, that's your throat chakra. That's saying that you're having a hard time expressing yourself as well, like how you feel. You're not expressing it the right way, so they want you to focus on that. And like I said, it's not your fault. These things stem from like childhood wounds and whatnot. If you heal what you've been through as a child, then the person you are now can grow, is what it's saying. You'll be able to evolve, because that's the only reason why a lot of us are stuck in life now, because we don't realize that a lot of things need to be healed before you can move forward. You can't just sweep it under the rug and act like it's not affecting you. And I mean like everything. Anything that happened to you as a child, anything that happened to you in your earlier years, whatever. All those things have to be healed before you can move forward. It's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? You can move forward, but you know what I'm saying? You're going to continue to recycle the same experiences, you're just going to receive the same things. You're not doing anything different to receive anything new. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you really got to sit down with yourself. And it's not saying there's anything wrong with you, Sagittarius Collective. It's just saying y'all been through things, and it's caused you to this has caused you to close off. Y'all feel like a lot of you have trouble talking or expressing yourself, because people can tell you, I can talk, I can run my mouth all day, but I can't get this out. You know what I'm saying? I can run my mouth. That's I can yell, I can yell. So right now, the fact that I'm struggling to do this, I feel like a lot of you have issues expressing yourself. Like when you feel some type of way, Sagittarius, I don't feel like you tell people. Start telling people. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason why you feel like this. You feel so bad in the inside because you're not expressing how you truly feel like outwardly. You bite your tongue way too much for people. You allow people to do stuff you know they shouldn't. And it's really starting to affect you now. It's really starting to affect you, so they do want you to keep that in mind. And it's not saying, I'm not saying you got to go cuss people out. They do want us to do it respectfully, but they still want you to express yourself. You keep them quiet about how you feel. It may keep them happy, but in the inside, you're going to be the person who suffers from it. You know what I'm saying? Because later on down the line, you're going to, you're going to question why people don't value what you say or don't respect you. Or when you know what I'm saying, give an opinion, people don't take it into consideration because you're not really standing in your power. You're not stepping up and saying, okay, I'm here, I can have an opinion, all that the good stuff and whatnot. You're being too what is it? You're being too, well, something I was about to say, you're being too, not timid. It's not timid. It was something else. I feel like y'all tend to y'all aren't confrontational individuals, and that's very good. I'm not saying you're supposed to be. You're not confrontational at all, and as Sagittarius collectives, I feel like that's what's eating you up. You swallow a lot of things that you know you should have probably checked somebody for. You know what I'm saying? Disrespect passes a lot with you, and I don't feel like you want it to. It's just, like I said, you don't chase confrontation, you don't chase negativity and stuff, but start speaking your mind. Stop allowing people to get away with certain things, because you already know it just as well as I know. It's not helping you. It's actually ticking you off because you're tired of letting people slide with shit that you should have checked them for or corrected them on. So, Sagittarius Collective, it is saying you need to do that more often. 111 is on the clock. That's speaking on creativity and expressing yourself. So, I feel like they're confirming that you need to express yourself more. Like, yeah, you need to be open to that. Don't make yourself smaller to make someone else feel better. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what y'all do. I feel like that's what y'all do, and I don't understand why. Yeah, you should never make yourself smaller to make somebody feel better about themselves. If you have to do all that, then that's not the person you need to be around. You know what I'm saying? Friendship, whatever it is, connection, family, whatever. You should be around somebody who wants you to be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Who wants you to be all of yourself, not just the parts that are okay with them. The parts they're willing to accept. They should, tolerate every part. If they really care about you, they would. So take that into consideration as well. If you're around somebody who's telling you to make yourself smaller, more than likely it's because they feel insecure. But yeah, you need to open your throat chakra. You need to open your heart chakra. Accept love. When people do things for you, Sagittarius, I feel like because you've been hurt in the past, you don't know if you can trust it. Like when people compliment you, you don't know if it's genuine. When people do stuff for you, you don't know if it's genuine. That's why it's saying they want you to unblock that, so you can start receiving the love you deserve. It's like, I feel like Sagittarius, when y'all receive love, y'all don't even accept it because you think it's something tied to it. Like there's some sort of fine print. Like, nah. You know what I'm saying? You're not just messing with me to mess with me. You want something. And so that's why they want you to unblock that, because it is saying you deserve to be loved. And there are people who are going to love you, but they don't want you to see them from a hurt place, because if you view people who Spirit is sending to you to help you heal from a hurt place, you're going to think they're coming to abuse you. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to see what they're doing. So it is saying you need to keep that in mind. What else, Spirit? What else, my guy? What else? You're doing a good job as far as your goals are concerned as well. I know you haven't seen the blessings you deserve to receive at this point, or deserve to see, but Spirit has seen what you're doing behind closed doors, and they're proud of you. A lot of people don't know what y'all doing, but collectively, Sagittarius, y'all been getting to it. You finna see. Y'all been getting to it. Y'all been getting to y'all money. You finna see rewards. Heavy rewards for Sagittarius. That's good. Hell, I'm finna switch my sign. I'm finna jump in there with y'all. Shoot. Y'all got... Shoot. I'm finna jump on board with y'all real quick. Soak this up, for real. Spirit has a lot coming to y'all. Y'all about to see a lot of y'all have a new business. I feel like some of y'all recently started a business. It's about to take off. You're about to receive clientele. Some of y'all recently got a new job. Some of y'all applied for a job. You've been trying to bring in more money for yourself. That's coming. Yeah, a lot of y'all have good things on the way. Continue to be optimistic and consistent. You're doing good. You really are. Stay away from squares. Stay away from squares. That's going to be important at this time. Because being around the wrong people can actually hold your goals, like postpone your goals. So be careful. You become your company, so be careful. That's probably why you're stagnant. A lot of y'all sitting around the wrong company. People who don't want to do anything. Not saying, you know what I'm saying? We all have our days, but people who really don't want to do anything in life, and it's starting to rub off on you. So be very mindful of that. Be very mindful. I feel like you're walking around with somebody else's energy, in a way. Was there anything else y'all needed to tell Sagittarius collectively? Was there anything else? Some of you are into relationships. I do know that. Some of you are getting out of relationships. Relationships are coming to an end, but that's good. Like I said, friendships, romantic relationships, connections, partnerships. A lot of you want a lot, but it's saying like, are you willing to put in that work? Like I said, a lot of you, you've been busting your ass, but because you didn't receive the deserved rewards, I feel like you stopped. So if you stop, if you're one of the Sagittarius people who actually stopped, but you were doing something before, this is saying you need to get back to it. Things take time. The longer something takes to come into fruition, the bigger the blessing. So you don't want it to be something like this. Like they say, quick money, you spend it like that because that's what it is. So if this blessing is taking like years or months, whatever, months or years, whatever, to come into fruition, then you already know. This is going to be something lifetime wise. This is going to be a big blessing for y'all. A lot of y'all were about to break generational curses. The blessing that's coming in for y'all is about to be able to help you and your family, like generations to come. Yeah, continue to do that. Y'all doing good. Y'all were doing good collectively. A lot is coming to Sagittarius. Y'all were